You could change something about the brain, what would you change?
Infinite storage. I would make it so you could remember anything and everything and you wouldn't forget. That could have its downsides, but I mean, you'd have a pretty sick superpower though.
Sounds like you're kind of close to that, aren't you?
Yeah, hyperthymesia, but I still forget stuff.
Do you?
Like, I forget what my mom told me to do when I walk upstairs, and then I just end up like doom scrolling for an hour.
No, you do not. You doom scroll?
I'm still a kid though. Just because I'm smart, I'm still a kid.
What was the moment that you realized science is it for me?
At around 2 years old. My parents, they live here, but they were originally from Ghana.
We're going to get into this experiment that he's brought in too, but I first want to give you guys a little bit of backstory on Sean. So what was it? What was the moment that you realized science is it for me?
At around 2 years old. So I've loved learning my whole life.
With circulation, the heart provides your body with nutrients. C, a way to remove waste. Or D, all of the above.
Probably D.
Correct. Great job.
Parent bia any swadi hono ni aim enyina ene se obe wo ba na ne ba ebe intelligent brilliant bi te se abofre a oda hono mu a yehono yi abusua abofra yehono yi ye frɛ no Sean Atisobi ne maame ne papa omo nyina omo ye Ghana fo na eye America abuluchi memu ana abofra yi one ne busuafo omo etia omo ebo omo bra na in fact abofra yi ejini din ye pa wo social media so ene television stations akese ahodo a ewo America abrochimemu a enye asemketwa ebusua na abofre o 10 years na bra na o CCS ana ne maame ehya asese o training akolede na fa science nimdie eho na sesi a menem ekase ebusua abofre se de mdi kankan ye no o 10 years na otimu se wabene ye pa enye asemketwa abofre nani swade hunu enyina ne se opese onya obe doctor eye neurocardio surgeon ana abofrei opese onya obabeye asa neurocardio ebusua ebia bibisa se eye de baade eye omo a omo adwemu yare ene ade no sa a doctor fo we mu ana ede esasa yare we si no ewo omo mo adwemu yare no na de tie nyina ne se abofrei sesi ano eye one of the biggest TV station a ewo eye UK maimo ana ato wo nsa ede afre abofrei utimu se interviews ahodo a ekotwiko bata nyina ye toto ede mane abofrei a ote hono yi na papa ya abofrei ete nanimu a interview ahodo etwagui papa yi ono so ye doctor ni kase a wabin ye pa o America abuluchimemu na esanse wote abofrei nka ene enema ahodo a abofrei eye ewo social media so papa yi etoto questions ahodo a imu du ye pa de mane abofrei a abofra no so eyiya no e de kire doctor yi ebusua sa doctor yi ono so enya doctor bia keke o doctor ono so edi sa neurocardio eho ejuma ono so otimu se wabene ye pa enye agrodi na in fact doctor na o interview abofra yi ni agi abofra ne ho e wo kwan abofra no so faso eyi ne questions a ototo mane no na busua videos ne doso yembonguram na yentie ni interview we na mewo the series of videos ahodo bebre eno so efa eniema ahodo a abofre eka eniema ahodo abofre eye eho.
You could change something about the brain, what would you change?
Infinite storage. I would make it so you could remember anything and everything and you wouldn't forget. That could have its downsides, but I mean, you'd have a pretty sick superpower though.
Sounds like you're kind of close to that, aren't you?
Yeah, hyperthymesia, but I still forget stuff.
Do you?
Like, I forget what my mom told me to do when I walk upstairs, and then I just end up like doom scrolling for an hour.
No, you do not. You doom scroll?
I'm still a kid though. Just because I'm smart, I'm still a kid. And this is a real good word. Psychoneuroimmunology.
Oh my goodness. You have good words.
Yeah. Try saying that 3 times as fast again. I'm kidding.
Yes.
Psychoneuroimmunology. Psychoneuroimmunology. Psychoneuroimmunology.
Yeah.
10-year-old is teaching science and taking social media by storm. Take a look.
Hey guys, learning to chum the science kid here, and I've got a tornado machine. Watch this. Look at the tornado. This is caused by centripetal force, created by the initial velocity and created by spinning the bottle. Amazing, right? Anyway, bye. Keep on sciencing.
Yeah, that is Sean out of Chobe of Georgia, all known as Sean the Science Kid. He explains science phenomena on his YouTube page, also social media, Instagram. He started doing this at just 6 years old with his mom Eunice, and they both joined us live this morning. How y'all doing?
Good. How about you?
Wow, it's great to have you on the TV.
Hi, Sean.
Hello. So, Sean, you started this when you were 6. What made you? What was it about science that said, I got to hop on social media and teach everybody this stuff?
Oh, well, I love science because it explains everything so well about how the universe works, how it all coalesces, and how atoms and molecules can squeeze in and make matter pop up in the void.
You've already lost me, Sean. No, but it's not you, it's me.
Well, let's go find it.
Eunice, how did you realize Sean had such an aptitude for science? Obviously, he's got a big personality.
Yeah, so Sean started reading at 9 months, and at that time was ready to dive into learning. So we just gave him the environment and just nurtured that seed that was in him. And we just watched it blossom and blossom and blossom, and now this is what we have.
Unreal.
Sean, I hear that electromagnetism is like your go-to #1 science topic. What is it about electromagnetism that fascinates you?
Oh, well, get ready. So electromagnetism is what happens when you run electricity through a coil of wire that can sometimes be copper wire and other different types of wire that are both really conductive to create an electromagnetic field. It creates an electromagnetic field due to the fact that when you run electricity through a coil, it mimics eddy currents. Eddy currents are why when you run a magnet through a copper tube, it acts really weird.
Wow.
Wow.
Eunice,
Man.
are you in science as well? You were, or is this all Sean?
We all love science. Dad and I love science, so it's not surprising to us.
How do you
You
keep?
guys love
He
science?
took it to a different level.
How do you keep your? You know, he's got 913,000 people following him on Instagram right now. How do you keep him from getting too big? You know what I mean? Like you got to keep him grounded to earth, right?
Yes.
You know, I'm
it's
actually not
easy.
from her.
It's not easy, but we're trying our best. Ever since we had Sean and we got to know that he was a special kid, I have never worked. I have to stay at home to make sure that his brain gets nurtured and he gets what he needs. So it's like a full-time job for me.
That's
No,
great.
I am the job. Anyway, this is the diagram I've created of an
What's that?
What is that?
electromagnet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
it's
electromagnet.
electromagnet. He just drew it for
Hey,
us.
that is awesome. Thank you for the private lesson. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And follow him on. Let's get him to 1 million followers.
Sean, you're
Come on,
amazing.
everybody. Follow him.
Yep,
Keep up the good work, my man.
Keep up the good work. Follow him everywhere he's at.
One more secret. I have a secret to tell you guys.
Yeah, what is it?
Go ahead.
He's not from Earth.
You're not from Earth.
Well, we buried the lead on that.
We sure
but,
did.
we'll get to that next time.
Nope. I'm not. I'm from Smartopia. And one more thing is to keep on science.
All
Keep on
right.
science.
All
There you
right.
go. Follow him at Learning with Sean the Science Kid. There you are. Everywhere.
Smartopia.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
We can't even find it.
We'll
We'll get there eventually.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's the kid first day of sophomore high school biology. That's the kid you laser in on and you sit next to
Can I
him.
do a project with you? Yeah. Thanks, Sean.
Good stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Tell us what you love so much about science, Sean.
I love science so much because it helps explain the entire world from what's in it to how it begun. And there are some theories uniting quantum mechanics and relativity, which are two theories that since they've been formulated have been arguing. So we're trying to unify those, which would create one big theory that describes everything.
Well, all right. Okay. Woo, child.
Either I am stupider than I should be, or you way smarter than you should be right now.
Oh yeah, it's the second one.
Oh, you're the scientist.
I just wanted to ask you, skills are important, but a good and comfy shoe is what brings it all together to improve an athlete's performance. So, as a new soccer mom, what drove you to choose Puma?
Well, family. For me, Puma has always been a part of my family, even growing up in Barbados. It was the sneaker that I always wanted to wear as a child. I wanted to be able to afford it one day. Now that I have a family of my own, it just made sense, and we were able to expand. This is the first time I've made shoes for kids with Puma. So it was a big deal. Family is everything.
Anyway, do you have a favorite amino acid? Guys, Learning with Sean the Science Kid here. And if your kids are creative and joyous, I present to you the Toy Box 3D printer. Ba-da-da-da-da. This 3D printer is amazing because it was actually made for kids. Right now I am 3D printing an Oloid, and it's basically a rolling structure. But one of the things I have already 3D printed is this keychain. Basically, it was made for the setup to test if it's working right. After the setup, creativity ran wild. I created BAM. Amazing, right? As you can see, it is amazing. And I just want to give a thank you to Toy Box Labs for sending me this one. Anyway, I recommend this to your children because it is easy, it is simple, it does not need bed leveling or Z-axis controlling. It's just you set up an account, you put in the filament, and you print to your heart's desire. This thing sparks creativity while making it easy too. So, you should definitely get this for your children. This thing was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, and it is the best thing that could ever happen to you too. Ta-da! Bye, and keep on sciencing. To get yours, the link is in bio.
Can somebody please come and beg my son to go to sleep? Please.
Are you serious?
Please, everyone, tell your friend to go to sleep. It's 11 o'clock.
I don't need sleep.
Mommy wants to sleep too. Kindly tell him to go to sleep for me, please. Sean, please go to sleep. What are you even reading?
Why cats land on their feet, and 76 other physical paradoxes and puzzles.
Why are you doing this to me at 11 o'clock? Y'all, please come get your friend.